Morning, Michael. Yeah, he's getting a bit. Oh, do you hear that bird then? Yeah, he's getting a bit nippier now in the mornings. I normally have that out there, but I thought I'd just move it in here. Obviously, just got to keep an eye on it. Lovely. That'd be lovely in the winter. Suddenly, found a big hole through. I'm going to get a different tent for the winter. This is quite nice, isn't it? Smoking. Yeah, mate, got the doors open. Even if I was to lock all that up, I've still got vents. I've got like a triangular vent there and there. So I've got to go to Paddock Wood in about an hour. So I'll dust out here for a bit. The sun's coming up though. Well, it's getting quite, well, it is warming up slowly. Paraffin in there. Still loads in there. Oh. To be honest, once you've got that nice and hot, it just glows red. Once you've got it hot, you can just turn it down. It chucks out loads of heat. Saying that, I wouldn't really want to be in here. Well, saying that, you know what I mean? I'm not even in my sleeping bag or nothing. I expect you'd be alright in winter in here, but I'm going to buy a nice winter tent. It's going to cost loads of money. The old winter ones cost a bit more money, but obviously you can get in them and actually be warm in the snow. Shit like that. Might even go camping in the snow. Or actually run out of paraffin. Happy birthday, mate. Whatever you're doing, have a good birthday. 50 today, eh? Getting old now, man. It all slows down at 50. Trust me, I'm 53. Boom. Oh, and I'm going to Paddock Wood. I've got to go to the scrapyard on the bus. How mad's that? But I've got to get 2 buses. Gotta get some meth. Lovely colour. Gold. 25 quid a gram. I've got a load of brass, but I wouldn't mind a load of gold. Well, I've got some gold pins, plated pins, and electronics and that. Yeah, the price of them metals and that's just going to go through the roof in time. Because we're running out of them, man. I guess the more we run out, the higher the price is going to get. Well, I think it's time to extinguish the flames. Oh. Go indoors and have a wash. Get changed. Yeah, you soon get smoked out in here with that shit. You'd be alright like that. A bit like that. You're better off with that little alcohol burner thing out there that I've got. But I've got some rather explosive barbecue starter that I've been putting in there. Make a cup of tea in about 2 seconds. Like a bomb going off under it. But these paraffin things, heaters, cookers, very quick for cooking, these are. Get your old pan under there and bang. I can actually get it to go higher if I pull the wicks up a bit higher, but because that's all you do when you're doing that, really. You're just lifting the wicks. Burning that for hours. Still pretty full up. Yeah, it is big, this one, man. I've got the camouflage one set up next to it, little one man up. Yeah, this is 3 to 4 man. It's a bit too big to take out, do you know what I mean? On a mission. But it's alright for the garden, that's why I'm going to get. And again, then one man, that one man fucking camouflage thing, that's too small, but this is too big. But once I invest, I'm going to invest about 300 or 400 quid in what's called a 4-season tent, which is one you can use in winter. But that's going to be a 2-manner. And then I can actually go out with it. Saying that, you could go out with this if you wanted to lug it about. And the amount of shit I take anyway. But, when I went last time, I took me records, me record player, all sorts of shit. But it was only just in a couple of. The good thing is, about 5 minutes that way, and you're in the woods. Well, 5 minutes anyway, and you're in the woods. An old school one. I think I know the one you're on about. You're on about the heater, aren't you? Big upright heater. They make a newer version of them now, but them old ones are the best. Yeah, I've got some chilli lamps and that at my dad's. I've got 3 of them now. But I am going to buy a new, for indoors, I'm going to buy a new paraffin heater in the winter. But it's like deluxe one. Yeah, that's it. I've looked at them. They make them now. Still, same design too. Yeah, built to last, things like that. This is just cheap old Chinese thing. Still work. But the heater I'm buying for indoors, you can cook on the top of it and that. It's just so much cheaper. Obviously, it's just me. It heats the whole house. To be honest, if you sat that at the bottom in a house, you sit that in the bottom of the house, that like that, about an hour, heats the whole house. But the paraffin you can get now. Have you tried looking on Amazon for the wicks? They do all different kinds on there. Yeah, some of them do have some strange wicks. Guess what I'm using on that? I'm using Mophead, man, on that. Works a treat for camping. Mophead, man. Cheaper than the wick. Yeah, that's what I've got to do when I buy my new paraffin heater. Because it's a big one, I'm going to buy a couple of wicks with it. But you can get paraffin now. This is stuff I use. The stuff I use the fumes are alright. Obviously back in the day, well, you still want to open a window really, but yeah, you can get stuff now that's just odourless and non-dangerous. It's like this, it smells like fruity. How much do I want for what? My small what? What are you on about? What are you trying to buy? My small what? What one you on about though? I ain't got my one yet. I'm getting it. But I'm going to be paying about, well, I don't know, there's this Zebro. Look up Zebro. They make them for the army, the British Army. Apparently they're really good, but they're like 200 quid for like one thingamajig thing. What are you on about, this one here? What are you on about this? Let me know if you're on about that, Michael. Are you on about that? Anyway, if you are. Oh, right. Sorry, mate. Sorry, mate. I wonder what you was chatting about then. No, these are really good. I've got 3 of these, right? These are just cheap and cheerful out of China. If you put in paraffin stove into Amazon, you'll see them for about, you can pick them up 12 quid, 15 quid. To be honest with you, you can put Mophead in them. That's what I'm using. They come with proper wicks. But Mophead, check it out. This should be Mophead, man. Boom. Burns better than a wicks, man. At half the price. But yeah. The paraffin, I'm finding it's cheaper to buy like 2 or 3 bottles than it is one. Buy it in bulk. That's what we're going to be doing in the winter, buying it in bulk. gallons of the shit. But it's harder to buy now, but you can buy it online on Amazon. Back in the day, all the garages used to sell it, but obviously it's old school. Then again, you go back to the olden days, every fucker was burning. But these are wicked. You can keep warm, you can cook on it, boil up your water. You get like, I just tip my fuel. I lift that out and tip my fuel directly in. But yeah, it's about that full. It's only a little bit off the top. Good for fishing and that and camping. To be honest, they're good for anything really. Have them in your house, as long as you've got the window open and that. And when you first get them through from China, they burn. Oh, I could make that burn blue. I could make it just a blue flame. I sanded it down a bit, did a bit of work on it, but I just can't be bothered. I just boom, just use them for cooking, camping and that. But obviously, my posh one that I'm buying for indoors, well, indoors and outdoors. I'm going to be keeping that nice and sparkly. It's got like the one I'm getting. It's got a fuel gauge and all sorts on it. You can get them with electronic starters. The best ones I've seen. One guy had one on YouTube and it was amazing. Had a starter and all sorts of shit. But to be honest, you still can't beat the visual starting yourself. You know it's a light then, man. You robbed a garage once and ended up tripping over a paraffin barrel, knocked yourself out and got caught. Got sent to Holiday Bay. Crazy. Unlucky, man. I've done some mad things involving garages. Not that I'm going to be saying anything on here. But how long did you get for that then? I presume you're going to get 2 or 3 years for that, man, if not more. Depending, well, I don't know. I know I would have got fucking a long time for that. Holiday Bay. Birds. 2 years. Ooh. Yeah. Get a long bit of bird for that. Yeah, there's a lot of robbers in Holiday Bay, man. People, a lot of robbers and that, armed robbers and stuff. There was me in there with me 2 driving on a bands. Fucking jokers, man. Spent my 18th birthday in there, the wankers. And everybody sounded like fucking country bumpkins. Everyone sounded like they were from Norfolk to me, but until I had these Essex kids, I was in there about 6 years before the Essex boys got there. 6 or 7 years before they got there. About 1988 I was in there for my 18th birthday. But it was just all young offenders then, between the ages of 17 and 21. And I was 17. Then hit my 18th birthday in there. My first sentence, apart from doing 2 weeks on remand in Rochester. which seemed to be like 2 years. It just dragged on. First time ever in there. It was 2 weeks on remand in Rochester, man. It just dragged on. Chatham. I've been in there. Been in Chatham, Old Bill Station, and Rochester. Canterbury. Before Elmley, they used to put everybody in Canterbury. I quite like Canterbury, really old jail. I've been in Lincoln jail. I've been in Lincoln prison with. There's not many people. I was the only one talking like I do. It's all Manx and Scousers in Lincoln prison for some reason, but they were alright though. All Northerners. I used to get over Borstal quite a bit when I come out of young offenders. So I used to drive my mates, totally illegally, I used to drive my mate's Mark II Escort over there, orange one. And the diff was going, it sounded like a tank. I used to go, yeah, right up to Rochester. Borstal, the place was called. By Cookham Wood Prison. Near Rochester Prison. The old motorbikes were racing, man, during the night. They can all have them. You can hear them coming back from Maidstone racing. I used to do it when I was younger in my Mini. In fact, I used to in the late 80s, I used to race fucking XR2s, man, in my Mini. Do I know Billy Evans? Tunbridge Wells? Not a fan, but I know a few people by that surname that I grew up with. More Tunbridge people I know, where I went to school in Tunbridge. Again, saying that, a lot of people I went to school with are dead now. It's my energy drink, man. Boxing tonight. Mophead, man. And all you have to do is pull them through now and again. And when they burn away, you got to watch it though, because when they burn away, you hear this pop where it builds up. I only re-threaded them the other day. Get one moped last year's. Yeah, I'm going AJ. I'm going AJ by knockout. There's loads of good fights on there. The whole card looks good. Josh Warrington I want to watch as well. Saying that, if AJ ain't got him out by about, if it starts going into round 6, anything after that, then AJ's got to watch it if he gets puffed out. Or or what I think Dubois is going to try and do is what that little geezer did to AJ, bang him right on the top of the head. That's what I'd do, wouldn't you? Bang him right on the top of the nut. See if he gets them Bambi legs. Then again, anything could happen. But to be honest with you, I think what's going to happen is the same as what happened to that Francis Ngannou. It's going to be something like that. He's just going to get sparked right out. Because I don't think Dubois would have felt the power that he's going to get hit with tonight. It's going to be mad. What is it? About 98,000 people or something. Yeah, I'm watching it on my phone, on a pirate stream, which is where I watch it all, and all the football. Or my mate might watch it. If that's the case, he'll give me a shout. That's in the next road. I quite often watch boxing at me mates, but normally it's silly o'clock. It's on at a normal time, I think, tonight. Tell you what I'll do a little video later. Try and tell people where to go. Yeah, in fact, I'll do a little video later, and I'll just write it on a bit of paper, and I'll just kind of go like that. Just, do you know what I mean? And then you see what size it is, isn't it? Reduced was £2, now £1. They were quite nice actually, orange ones. What, 10:30? That's what time the ring walk is, the main fight. Yeah, it probably start about 4 or 5 o'clock. Which would be quite nice because normally I'm sitting there like 4 in the morning. Well, sometimes it's like 3 in the morning, but depends where it is in America. Some parts of America, it's like about, I've sat there sometimes and it's like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, man. Poundland. Yeah, that in my local paper shop, man. I should have really grabbed a couple of boxes. What's the time now then? Oh, it's still quite early. The scrapyard don't even open till 8. 8 till half 11 or 11, I think, today. Central heating. Might just fucking build a big fire in the middle. Burn a big hole in the middle. Toasted marshmallows on there. You wake up every 2 hours. I used to be like that when I was undiagnosed. Before I got diagnosed with ADHD and all that, I used to have a spliff, fall asleep and just wake up, interrupted sleep throughout all my life until I got on the meds, man. And now I take amphetamine and fall asleep. It's mad. Check that out. You can put them right up, man. You have it right up there. But it burns through the fuel. It's still full. Let's use a little bit more, but not a lot. suddenly goes up in a ball of flame. Don't have fires in your tent. It's all good, got some water there. Plus I'm not that stupid to burn it right. I know it ain't gonna hit it. It's getting hot up there, but obviously it doesn't reach. You want to split, but you can't due to random drug tests. Yeah, my mate gave up because of them. He started on the railways. I think they test you on there as well. What now? No, I'm in my back garden. I'm in my back garden at the minute. In fact, I'm filling my pond up. I'm filling my pond up with all rubbish and rubble and hardcore. And I've got some earth to put on the top of it.
Welcome. Scanning beacon.
What, that one? No, not particularly. My neighbour put that up ages ago. In fact, I want to go the other way. Oh no, I don't. Yeah, I do the ones that side, yeah. They've been there years.
Scanning stop.
Are you going to do anything with this? I mean, I don't know. Is there a film in the offing?
I don't know. But I mean, 44600. And that until we're sure that she's nice and fit and healthy.
Yeah, just sort of thinking about the
Nah.
suggestion here has been the capybara caper could be a name for it.
I've normally got my other radio where I listen to the aircraft.
Who's obviously got his creative.
Yeah, I can find people if I scan through it.
She's safe and sound, which is the main part of I'm sure why you wanted to come on and talk about this. And I've learned a lot about this particular species. Simon, I have to say, when I came in this morning.
Anyway, I'll be back later.